Hello everyone, my name is Rockstar Pool 69 and welcome back to yeah baby. Said it's F1 2020. I've enjoyed doing them this week. It's only this week, folks. I've enjoyed. Hope my man Darky Boy and the witch Felicia, they enjoyed that one. So yeah, it's the Singapore Grand Prix today, and I'm going to start with a bit of a confession. The race you're going to see is, well, let's do the championship first. I'll explain that next. Jackie could win here today. She leads Tatiana by 42 points over Valtteri Bottas and Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, Giovinazzi, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Kevin Magnussen, Danny Kvyat. Your top 10 in the constructors. We've won it already. We won it at Hungary. Followed by Racing Point, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, there's a ring in here. McLaren, Renault, AlphaTauri, Williams and Haas and Alfa Romeo were still yet to score. Kimi Raikkonen, Luca Giotto, Nick De Vries and Naruhiro Matsushita. So we'll fast forward everything on. We skipped the press interview so you didn't have to see it. So the race, there's a glitch. It's a known glitch in the system where the replay turns into day. So you're going to see the dark race from the Halo point of view, but when we go to the replay cameras to show you all the passes and whatnot, it's going to be daylight. It's a known glitch. They won't fix it, despite how many people have complained about it. But anyway, we're going to get the girls practice. We're going to get the girls qualified. Let's see if Jackie can win championship number 4. I hope so, anyway.
Here we go then, it's Formula One in Marina Bay once again, and welcome to all of you at home who join us today for this fascinating race around the baking hot, horribly humid, but very beautiful streets of Singapore. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Rose lines up on pole position, and Tatiana Calderon completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Valtteri Bottas, and Albon. Verstappen, Hamilton, Giovinazzi, and Sergio Perez. Stroll, Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Magnussen. Kvyat, Russell, Luca Giotto, and Nick De Vries. Latifi, Sainz, they've taken a grid penalty. Matsushita and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
I agree, baby. Let's keep the momentum going. It is pole position here at the Singapore Grand Prix. And like I said in the last clip, this is going to be what you see when we're on board with Jackie. Everything else is going to be in daylight. It's a known glitch. I cannot do anything about it. One stop, well no, they're calling it a 2-stop, which is fast. Well, actually, look at that. The 1-stop is only 0.1 of a second faster, but we're going with that one. Because look right in the middle there. Do you see right in the middle of our bumby? There's some rain on the way, and it's going to then dry up. Oh, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Very interesting indeed. But, that being said, like I said, she could win the championship here. It's all a question of if she gets her head down and gets stuck in. But this is Jackie we're talking about. We all know she's going to get stuck in, and we all know she's going to enjoy it as well. Lights out, away we go in the darkness, even though it's light. I've got the glitch here. Yep, this is a glitch, unfortunately, folks. I think this glitch has finally hit my game, and we're going to be stuck with it for the rest of when we do Singapore's this season and next season, possibly. But down Raffles Boulevard, Jackie goes. She's out in the lead on the medium tyres. Again, she's using that medium tyre strat. Big time strat call from the Queen of Racing. I love to see big time strat calls like that. She said, we'll go medium, and everyone else has decided, nah, you're alright, we'll go soft. But Tatiana's in P2, and this is the race where Jackie can win the championship as well. It's going to take results, but look how close Tatiana is getting through the Singapore sling, over the Anderson Bridge into the Anderson hairpin, and then round. She's making them softs work, but Jackie's making these mediums work even better. As we head up to, I forget which corner that is, because there's a lot of corners here at Singapore. And when we say a lot of corners, we do mean a lot of corners. Sometimes there's more corners than... See now, look, this could be great. You go back to the night transition in this car. And then when we go to the outside gears, we're in the daytime. It's a glitch, unfortunately, folks. There's no way around it now. You're stuck with it. You reported it. Everyone's reported it to... Cody's, but Cody's have done absolutely zero to it. Through the final corner we go, and now start lap number 2. Obviously Jackie's that's the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Always good to see. Through into turn 1, turn 2 right there, turn 3 the hairpin. Oh, that hairpin is just so cumbersome and horrible. Turn 4 is nothing, turn 5 is right there. And then now you go back into the daylight to see Tatiana having a go. Down Raffles Boulevard. Side by side. Chaseliner 42. Chaseliner 24 takes the lead. Tatiana Calderon takes the lead in the Grand Prix. But oh, she's locked up and Jackie's coming right back through turn 7. Oh, that's awfully close and tight. And she's going around the outside of turn 8 into turn 9. Wheel to wheel action. I gave them both a telling off after Hungary. It was over the knee and a spank at the bottom. And one of them liked the spank at the bottom. I won't say which one it was. It was Jackie. But, yeah, over the Anderson Bridge, into the Anderson hairpin. And up to, I believe the Anderson hairpin's turn 14. So it's going to be turn 15. With turn 16, 17, 18, 19, all the way around. Yeah, there's turn 15, 16, and then onwards and onwards. But on to lap number 6 we go. Oh, and Tatiana's still there, but look at that. Both of them have escaped the clutches of Charles Leclerc on those soft tires. So once again, the Chaseliners have come to play, but everyone else has decided, nah, you're right. Through turn 5. Big down the Raffles Boulevard for the first time. Tatiana is somewhere there. Back into the daytime transition, and we look at Hollywood Land Stroll here, folks. Big time Hollywood Land Stroll. He's pulling off to the right, and he's going really slow. And I think that's going to be a safety car. What do you think, folks? Safety car? He's going to pull off down turn 7, or someone's going to collect him in a minute. Down the escape road here, turn 7. And that's going to be a safety car. That's going to be a safety car. It certainly is. Land Stroll out. Safety car deployed. What do you do, Jackie? What do you do with drunken Jackie? What do you do with drunken Jackie? Well, she's not drunk yet. Well, no, Tatiana's going to pit. She should pit anyway. And there you go. There's the confirmation that Tatiana's going for a pit stop. So she's coming in. Who else is coming in behind her? There's a bit of a gap behind her. So there you are. There's Leclerc. He's coming in. So I imagine all the soft... Norris is coming. So the Ferraris are going to double stack here. There's Tatiana into her garage, putting the medium tyres on. That might take her to the rain. So it's kind of a free pit stop, but at the same time, it's not so much of a free pit stop. But here we go, we're getting ready for the restart. It's definitely not my phone that's making that buzzing vibration. Let me just check this phone right here. I have two phones, it's neither of them. So, yeah, it's Simon's phone. Simon's left his phone and it's vibrating. Now let's see when Jackie decides she's going to put the hammer down. She's got Ocon behind her. There's one of the both of the Alpha Tower. Actually, who's that? Is there a Haas there in P4? There's a Haas in P4, folks. It's Nicholas Latifi as well. Oh, very wide through the last corner. She is out of control through the last corners. There's Tatiana up at the back down there. Oh, I think Ocon was having a look then. He was having a cheeky look into the first corner. That is not a place to get past, so go away. Go away and go away quickly. I think that's the mad Russian Daddy Kvyat in P3. Then you've got Nick Latifi, George Russell. Your top 5. It's going to be a points day for someone's going to score big points here. You can see this coming. We're going to have a look back down at Kimi Räikkönen with Tatiana all over him down Raffles Boulevard on lap 9. You got the Ferrari behind him as well, and round the outside goes Tatiana, and she's into P9. She's got to go. She's got to hustle. But she's got to get through these cars pretty quickly, because if not, she is done and she is dusted in this championship into the Anderson hairpin. Yes, Ocon, Kvyat, Latifi, George Russell, your top 5. If you had that top 5 after 9 laps of the Singapore Grand Prix, you win. Nothing. Anything. Absolutely. Shut up. Right. Through their swimming pool section. Oh my God, that's annoying. I'm gonna have a word with him. Bloody Sheldon has done it again through turns 20 and 21 down to turn 22 and 23 and fling it through. Oh, the car drifts a little wide. I'd rather we were on soft tyres there. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the hards. I hope we're approaching the pit window. We'll be on wet or intermediates as Nicholas Latifi goes defensive on George Russell. This is for P... No, that's Matsushita. I do apologise. That's Matsushita getting passed by Tatiana. So Tatiana now into P8. She's coming, folks. She's coming pretty quickly as well. Jackie's dropped Ocon. You can see that she is just hooked up to this track oh so brilliantly. And I mean brilliantly. She is just, oh my, exquisite. Mwah, mwah, darling. But on to the end of lap 10, come and start lap number 11. And now I can see Tatiana right at the back of Nick De Vries here. She's extended the gap to Ocon by 3 seconds. That's incredible. She's brought her Hungary form over to Singapore as we now look at Nick De Vries being passed by Tatiana. And next to Tatiana will be Luca Giotto in that Alfa Romeo. That's easy as you like. P7 for the Colombian Cyclone. She's got to go. And she's got to get motoring, because if not, then Tatiana might find herself losing the championship again. And if Tatiana loses the championship again for a 3rd time, you hate to think what happens to the psyche of Tatiana. Especially seeing as how I found out. I did a bit of digging into this Chaseliner-Ganassi Racing relationship that we've got here. I found out that they're favouring Tatiana and giving Tatiana all the best stuff. Not impressed! Not impressed in the slightest, I should add. She's really giving this a go, is Jackie, though. She's getting all the inferior equipment from Chaseliner-Ganassi. So she's getting the inferior Honda engine, the inferior gearbox, the inferior everything, and she's still outperforming her. What does that say about Tatiana, ladies and gentlemen? It says nothing. But through the last corner we go. Click, clunk, bang. Pit window is open. So what will Jackie do? I think she's got. Oh, hello! Now, look at the camera. It's raining. I didn't see this rain now. This changes everything. What do you do here? Do you hold it out till the rain gets harder? Do you... Oh, I don't know. Do you go for a pit stop now? Get the hard tyres on? It could be a case of it sprinkles a little bit. Yes, alright, be careful on those slicks, we know, Jeff. But you can see how treacherous it is. It's just absolutely god-awful out here, folks. Oh, it's getting worse as well. Should we go inters? Should we go inters and try and hold it out? Or do you want to get these mediums off? Oh, she's deep into the hairpin. She was so deep. I'd be going inters right now. But they've still got DRS open, so it must be a case. It's still good for dries. I don't know, I wouldn't be doing that call. But then again, you got a championship on the line. You don't. Oh my god! Oh god! A new strategy on the MFD. What you got? Inters, go! Right, that's the call. It's Inters time. That was a timely call there, and that was very timely indeed. She's going to get the Inters on right now. So I think we're going to have to make another stop on these Inters. See what we do from here. It may be just a bit of rain, and then we're on to dry tyres again. We'll wait and see. So here comes Jackie. She's going to go for the Inters. I think Tatiana's coming in as well. Yeah, Inters on Jackie. I wish it was in the darkness. You see who's gone through there. Somebody's gone through and is an absolute moron. I want to see who that guy is. There's a Ferrari gone through. I think that was Lando Norris. You can see the spray already coming up as around the outside goes one of the McLarens. Who was that? Was that Sergio Perez? I think that was Perez. We'll get that checked in a second. Raikkonen's still out. Norris is still out. Who is this McLaren here? That McLaren is... Can we get a look at the number? No, we can't. I think it's Perez. I want to say it's Perez, but don't quote me on that. It could be Carlos Sainz. We'll have a look when we go outboard. But you see now, Jackie's on the right tyre now. Jackie's on the right tyre and we're loving it. You see these guys struggling. She's not. Look at the grip. She's going to be past... she's going to be past them both. And she's still Raikkonen getting that shape on the Anderson Bridge. Jesus wept. She's just got so much more confidence and grip. She's past Norris. She's past Norris. Will she get past Raikkonen here? Around the outside of Norris into the... There you go, perfect. She's got to get Raikkonen. She's got to get Raikkonen, and it's a case of who's out in the lead. That's just incredible. That's just incredible, folks. Why they stayed out a lap longer when they didn't need to. They've effectively ruined their own races. In fact, she's back in the lead, and it was Carlos Sainz that she passed, not Sergio Perez. So we're on lap number 14 now of the Singapore Grand Prix, a wet Singapore Grand Prix now. Oh, they don't like to make these championship deciders easy, do they? They like to make them as hard as possible. As we go to Nick Latifi. Nick Latifi's in P5, folks. He's having a stellar run here. The only problem is he's about to be passed by a cyclone. That's around the outside of turn 1 into turn 2. She's got the line for turn 3. What a view from the rear wing of Nick Latifi in that Haas car. And there goes Tatiana into P5, and she's going to go off after George Russell here. But it's a long road to George Russell. And here we are on lap number 17. Coming to start lap number 18. You can see, look at the gap that she's got to Ocon, folks. It's insane. It's unbelievable, this run that she's having. It's just crazy. These last 6 races, she has been otherworldly. It's like last race season she had a point to prove. Well, now she's got no point to prove. As here we go. This is the move for Tatiana. She's going to pass George Russell here. This is for... Oh my god, she almost lost the back end. If she had lost the back end, then that would be the championship. But George is making her work for it. Kings Lynn's second best driver and Jude Law's secret love child. Seriously, look at the pictures of Jude Law and George Russell. They're practically alike. But into P4 goes... Now, what's going on here? That's Tatiana pitting. Why is Tatiana pitting? As the track dried up, We've got, who's that? That's Kvyat, I think, in front of her. Ocon's, I think, or is it Giovinazzi? We've got dry tyres, so we're going to go back onto dries here. So Tatiana to the mediums. Oh, she's at, oh, there's so many cars got past her there. Who got past her there? The Alpha Tauri and the Williams of George Russell. So she's got to pass George Russell again. No. Excuse me, just not happening. So, here we go. Jack, yeah, the track has dried up, and Danny Kvyat has pounced it. Ocon, 50 seconds. Good lord. Right, she's going for a set of softs. Well, hey, why not? I don't think the softs will go 11 laps. Me personally. But hey, you've got nothing to lose. It's worth a gamble. If you don't win the championship here, win it in your home country next race. As long as Tatiana doesn't get too frustrated. So here we go, lap 20. Let's see what Jackie can do. Coming into a garage, she's going to put the soft tyres on. There we go. There's the red wall softs. On they go. Out they go. That was slick. That was a slick stop. Slick as you like. And she should come out in the race lead. This pit lane's a bit clunky. It's a bit slick as well. Ooh, a little wide. That's fine. And there you go. Lovely. So that is back out in the lead. Now let's see what the damage is. What's the damage going to be? The gap's coming down on lap 21. Everything looks good. 20 seconds. 19 seconds. 19 seconds. I think we're looking at 19 seconds here for folks. As we go to Luca Chiotto. He's in P8, is Luca. He's probably got Bottas behind him. He's going to have to defend from Bottas. Luca on the hard tyre, Bottas on the medium tyre. So is Sergio Perez behind him. And that is Bottas past Chiotto. Will Perez go around the outside of turn 5? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Now let's see what happens to that Ferrari behind him, because that Ferrari's got the same engine as the Alfa Romeo. It's Charles Leclerc in P11. As we look at Matsushita defending from Verstappen. What is Verstappen doing in P16? What is Verstappen doing back here, folks? This is not right. It's uncalled for. It's ridiculous. I don't even believe we're actually seeing this. But that's Verstappen done and dusted. And you can see Jackie's on lap 25 now, and she extended the gap out to nearly 30 seconds. She could come in, get another set of soft tyres on, go for another fastest lap, do whatever it is she likes, really. She really could, if she so wanted to. But Albon now passing Nicholas Latifi for P6. I think Latifi's about to drop out the points quicker than a Polestar drops a Knickers. Yes, I just did make that analogy, and you have to live with it as well. But here we are on lap 26, going through turn 5. Going to be, what we got? We've got 5 laps to go. The gap is 30 seconds, folks. That's practically pit stop territory. And Tatiana's in P5. And she has not got past George Russell yet, as Jackie goes purple in the first sector. Purple in the first sector. I think she's woke up now. Now's the time to go. Now's the time to really push this engine. Yeah, give her the inferior engine. Give her fuck all. That's what I say. On the board, the front nose of Valtteri Bottas. He's now passing Nicholas Latifi. And this is P7 in the bag for the Finn. Hopefully Nicholas can hold on just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, Nicholas. That's all we're asking of you. Although Perez is next in line. I think Perez, and then that might be it, mate. So you should walk away with 2 points if nothing goes wrong. We're saying ifs and buts, but you never know what's going to happen around the corner. Here he is. And you can see that... oh, no! Oh, Nicholas Latifi, no! Oh, there's a Ferrari gone into him. And the Ferrari has lost his wing, and it's all kicking off. And Nicholas Latifi from the point is going to be punching that steering wheel in absolute anger. Oh, you hate to see it, folks. He was on for some good points for Haas then. Oh, that's just... There's not much you can say about that, but it's bad luck. Jackie's thinking about... she was thinking about another pit stop there, but she's gone onwards now. On to lap number 31, the final lap of the Grand Prix. Folks, I think we're looking at champion-elect for the 4th time. 4th World Championships. It puts her on par with Ayrton Senna. Puts her on par with Ayrton. No, it doesn't. It puts her on par with Prost. Hold on, we're going to be doing some digging now. I think I've just got them two completely wrong and completely confused. And I do mean completely wrong and completely confused. As through turn 9, she will go down towards the Singapore sling of turn 10, then turn 11, turn 12 leads onto the Anderson Bridge for turn 13 and 14. Oh dear me. You hate to see what happened to Nicholas Latifi. You honestly do, as we see Tatiana finally getting past George Russell. And we do mean finally. Who we got here? That is Pierre Gasly, I do believe. So 4 world titles puts her on par with Sebastian Vettel and Alain Prost. Only 3 drivers are in front of her. Lewis Hamilton, Michael Schumacher with 7, and Juan Manuel Fangio with 5. It's just an incredible run as we see Gasly getting past Giovinazzi, and now I think Magnussen's past Giovinazzi. I think Verstappen's past Giovinazzi. Everyone's past Giovinazzi as we go into turn 7. And Giovinazzi's going to hold on, but only just as Jackie comes through the final couple of corners. These last 6 races have just been the Jackie of old, folks. He's going to come through the final corner. Say it with me. 4 times, baby! Champion of the world!
Fantastic drive. It means your driver's world champion.
4 times, baby! Woo! Danny Kvyat, driver of the day. Oh well, if he must then.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I mean, can it be anyone else other than Danny Kvyat? His performance today really set him apart from the other drivers out there. He's got to be happy with how he's done here this weekend.
Nothing can challenge the leaders of the Constructors' Championship at this point. But, meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So there it is, folks. Championship number 4. Wow. Championship number 4. She equals the great Alain Prost with 4 world championships. If you had told me that at the start of the season, start of this career, I'd have probably laughed at you. Because, you know, there's just no stop. She's a phenom. Ocon, Kvyat, Calderon finishes P4. George Russell won a finish in P5. Alex Albon, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Luca Giotto, and Nick De Vries scoring points, which just leaves Matsushita and Raikkonen to score somewhat points if they can. It's doubtful that'll happen, but you never know. But I'm liking the look of this Luca Giotto. He looks a very solid driver. Take a look at the rest of them here. Poor Nick Latifi, man. What could have been? What could have been? Stroll also with a DNF. Again, apologies for the glitch that has happened when you saw day replays. Beyond my control. What isn't is going to see Claire.
First of all, congratulations.
I am certainly thrilled of a 4-time champion of the world. What more can be said? First and second, what pushes us? What pushes us is the fact that we just push each other to be better. Be better than the rest.
There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment.
Well, if there is, go and have a chat with them and let me know what happens.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you. It honestly, it doesn't get any better. I mean, what more needs to be said? She's won the championship. She's destroying everyone out there. Every once in a while along comes a special little talent, and I think we can all agree Jackie is a very, very special little talent. NASCAR driver, F1, you name it, she can do it. 20k in damages to her, that's fine, that's no biggie. And 204 million in the bank that we can't spend. I might as well go donate it to somebody. Don't know who yet. Morning, Carl. Home Grand Prix coming up
And we're making good profit
for Jackie. Gets no better than the Home Grand Prix. That's for damn sure. We get another break as well. I mean, I'm just astounded. 4-time champion of the world. She's surpassing everyone's expectations. 2 championships and I've been happy, but 4. If she wins a championship in season 6, which is probably going to be my last for reasons I will go into when we get to the end of season 6. I mean, what more needs to be said? What more needs to be said? You tell me. Anyway, guys, enough rambling from me, because we're going to go off and we're going to go have a party before the American Grand Prix next weekend. Only 2 F1 2020 My Team Career Mode episodes next week, Monday and Friday. Do get subscribed if you haven't already done for that. Let's get 30 likes on the video as well, if you'd all be so very kind. Do get subscribed. For more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, more Death Stranding, more The Last of Us Remastered, more Marvel Spider-Man, more Train Sim World 2 on Sundays. Be kind to stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, be quiet. You have 0 place in the world if you can't be kind to other people. And I really do mean that, folks, because there are some nasty shits out there who think that they are above and beyond the rules, but they're really not above and beyond anything. But see as how we did the Tony intro, let's do a Tony outro. Don't forget to sign one up and subscribe to Darky Boy. We'll see you King Boys next time. On behalf of Tatiana, on behalf of Jackie, and then on behalf of myself, I think the words are King Boys!